I think I'm live. Welcome to a brand new episode of Rants with Dez, aka Dez Rant. I'm gonna bring the mic closer because last time I'm not gonna adjust anything on here. I'm just gonna go with it right now and go from there. But welcome to a brand new episode of Rants with Dez, aka Dez Rant. Happy Thursday through Wednesday, evening, night, morning, and afternoon. First and foremost, when it comes to the DC plane helicopter crash, I just want to say thoughts and prayers to those people that are affected by this. With that said, then I want to do a few moments of prayer time for people that are watching here. Just to actually have some quiet time. So here we go. Amen. The thing about it is, when it comes to something like that, like I don't know all the details. It's still coming out. Is it? Hey, is it as quiet as last week? I have the mic closer, as you can see it right here. My editor could not make it tonight, so I'm doing it this way again. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Is it at least a little bit louder than last week? Because I have the mic actually right here. Because I don't have to yell. I think it's funny. It's like, bloody hell. But for those people that were affected by that plane/helicopter crash, my condolences. And for those that were really affected, the ones that actually lost their lives, hopefully you found your way to paradise. Like I said, tonight's I'm not sure. Okay, well, so you can still. Like, I don't trust my knobs on here. Like I said, I am not. The fact I can go live is impressive to me. And there's only like a few knobs over here. And the fact is, I don't trust it. So I'm not going to screw anything right now. I'm not sure. I think that's might be the chord. If I do this, hey, if I do this, can you hear me better? Can you hear me better now? I just turned up a knob, so I'm not sure if it's better or if it's worse. Because then I'll get on with the main topic, because I'm done with the plane crash thing. We will be talking more about that next week. Being it just happened, there is let's be honest, they're gonna be looking for the black box and all that stuff anyway. Okay, yeah, I just touched the knob right here, and well, now I know where I gotta go with it. Oh man, the fact is, hopefully next week I'll learn. Actually, he taught me how to do it, but it was too much to learn. I was excited that I could actually figure out this part where I can go live with myself. And so nights where he's busy, I can still at least do a shorts. And the fact is, I plan on going. I should really go live a lot more often, but right now it's like, bloody hell. Okay, sweet. I appreciate it, brother. Um, I want to talk about one is not like the other. It's funny when it comes down to it. Like I've said, I don't need to wear these, but I want to feel YouTuberish. I need the mic anyway. Might as well have the headset on. I want to talk about the Press Secretary Karoline, and Trump's one prior to that was Kaylin McEnany. I always suck at names, so I know I'm gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna actually go in order. This is actually I appreciate it, Corn Bob. Good times are had by all. Let's start from the beginning, which was Kaylin McEnany, the one that the liberals hated with a passion. I mean, because she actually had balls of steel, even though she's a female. When was the last time they actually had a male press secretary? I should have looked that up because I actually had it on my iPad. I could have actually looked up all the last ones, the whole enchilada. But I was like, I'm only going to go for the last four. At the end of the day, the last four are what mattered. I mean, we had a ginger. lesbian black lady that was so excited. It's like, really? Really? It's like, bloody hell. And then now we have Sweet Caroline. That's actually awesome. Um, let's go to it, though. Because when it came to McEnany, I'm just going to say that last name because you know what? Those words are tough. I would never say it, quite frankly. I pick people with tough names because you know what? I want to see if the Democrats can know how to spell it or how to say it. And I'm not a Democrat, but the fact is, some of these last names are, well, his last one is Karoline Leavitt. Leavitt. I suck at last names. I mean, people have a hard time saying my last name. I've heard many embarrassing ones. It's actually pretty funny. But let's go start with her, though. The fact is, she went down, and she didn't give a shit what kind of answer, what kind of question was. Because the answer was actually always outstanding. You gotta turn your volume up. We already talked about this, because I actually turned my volume up on here, so... Oh, man. Alright. Now it's as high as it goes. I can actually hear a little bit of static in this one right here. It's like shit. Oh, man. It's as high as it goes. Quite frankly, it's as high as it goes, and I can actually hear stuff in my ear right now. That's actually hilarious. But when it came to McEnany, whenever a liberal would actually, especially a liberal, would actually ask her a question, she went right for it. It's one of those things that was glorious. And Democrats hated her. Rhinos hated her because she was not afraid to actually speak the real truth. Well, I can hear it in my ear, but it's just a small smidge of static. It's one of those things where it is what it is, and I'm not going to say that one. That's more so for Instagram. But anyway, when it came to her, she was actually ruthful. She actually enjoyed speaking in front of the people because, you know what? She was not going to hold anything back. And yes, North, you're going to probably say this one should be also named Actually. When you're by yourself, it's easy to accidentally say the same word multiple thousand times. At the end of the day, she was balls straight through, and it was what it was, and it was always awesome. And then we went to Jan Paskey. I haven't heard her last name in a long time. The ginger, the Chucky doll. She always had to circle back. I always had to circle back. It's like, why? Why do you always got to circle back? A very important question that we actually have for the people. I'll circle back to that one. What's the point of even you being a press secretary if you don't know the answer? Even though your administration was a joke anyway, but at the same time, it's sad. I know I should be looking at the camera. And it's sad when you got a person like that can't even answer, at least give a freaking lie at that point. But instead, she says she'll circle back to that one. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Hell, the reason why she only lasted a year was because of that. By the way, I actually have the years of where these actually stood, actually. McEnany was from 20 to 21. Psaki was from 21 to 22. And then our favorite, actually, let's be honest, Karen Psaki. I'll just call her Psaki. No, that's the other one. Karen Jew Pierre. Yeah. She was from 22 to 25. So she just got done. And yes, like I said, this sucks. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Another day of paradise. She lied through her teeth. Her first day, she was so excited because she's the first black lesbian going in there. It's like, it's a proud day to be American. Your press secretary person is actually a black lesbian. Congratulations on that. That's an award that nobody gives a shit about. That's what I think is funny. People think they give a crap about... Oh, back then they did, let's be honest. But now we're actually in a not a Me Too movement. It's more of a get away from us LGBT movement where it's like common sense is finally back. And God bless America for letting us actually have common sense of voting in an orange man bad. He's done more for women's rights actually recently than the last how many presidents. And Trump was actually one of those presidents. That's what's funny about it. But when it came to Pierre, such fancy words for a piece of shit. I will say it straight out. She never got anything right, and she always almost had to circle back, but she didn't. She at least tried to answer the questions. And when somebody actually asked her a hard ball question, she would just get off the stand or get off the stage and walk away. That tells you how bad of a person that they are at actually answering questions. Just like I am right now because I suck at these names. I know we've heard these names for so many years, but at the same time, when you're doing this, it kind of sucks. Good times are had by all. Good times are had by... I would never say it, quite frankly. Good times are had by everybody. And the reason why I'm doing a shorts one, because my editor, Eddie the editor, couldn't make it tonight. That was kind of like a last minute thing. He actually go to see his mom. So it's one of those things where it is what it is. He had to bring something there. So, but he'll be back next week, and then we will have Mr. Rogers on. Pretty excited about Mr. Rogers. Good times are had by all. And then the following week, maybe we'll figure out from there. But after that, I'll have to take a week off completely, because that's when I go on my trip. I believe that's when it is. It's like the middle of February. I could bring the laptop with me, but I'm not going to do that. It's one less thing. You're damn right it is what it is. You're dang right. So now, let's go to the main one, the one that actually is here right now. And I love the fact that Trump always gets attractive women to answer the questions. I mean, seriously. You're not going to take your eye off her because you know what? Bam! So, Karoline Leavitt? Leavitt? Am I saying it right? Is it Leavitt or is it Leavitt? It's Leavitt. I couldn't even tell you. Leavitt? Such fancy words. Why can't everybody just be like Johnson or a Brown or, so it's easier for everybody to actually be able to say the last name right. I mean, my last name is tough too, but at the same time, quite frankly, I always loved it when a telemarketer calls and they actually say my last name. Well, maybe I do. I would never say, quite frankly. People do. People want me to once in a while. But anyway, I love how people butcher my last name. They do a pretty good job. When it comes to her, though, she answers some questions straight on. I'm just going to say the one, because this is the one that I actually is right up here. When she was talking about the illegals. Wow, that escalated quickly. Oh, shoots and ladders. So, good times are had by all. So, let's get to the big question about the illegals. When I asked that question, well, even the good people, and she's like, in this administration, if you came over the border illegally, you are a criminal. Ta-da! It's amazing how this works. As soon as you do something illegally, you are that criminal. I always forget that it's actually going the opposite. That's what I hate about freaking cameras. It's the opposite day type of strategy. That's actually what it is. If you go over Canada's border illegally, you're a criminal there too. Hey, you want some maple syrup before I arrest you? All right. Go to Mexico? You want to have a taco before I arrest you? All right. Yes, these are stereotypes. I don't care. It's called not giving a damn. Oh, good times. Really. We're all criminals at one thing or another. Let's be honest. We're not 100%. But these people came through the border illegally. that's a different thing than actually doing like stealing a candy bar or frickin' grand larceny. Come on, that's pretty good right there. I would never say it. People tell me. uh, oh man, all I gotta say is I'm looking forward to a lot of thug moments with this Karoline because I believe she's gonna do a lot of that stuff this year, the next 4 years. I want her to stay on as a secretary, press secretary, because you know what? It's nice having somebody that's got balls. The last two had no balls, even though they're women anyway. They're all women, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, I want somebody that's gonna actually say the truth and actually not friggin' color code the bullshit. At the end of the day, I think we got ourselves a good one in there, and I think it's gonna be a lot of thug life moments with her speaking, and it's gonna be a glorious time. Enjoy this ride we're living right now, because you know, boys and girls, it's only getting started right now, and at the end of the day, freedom. You can feel the freedom. Only two genders. Illegals are going back home. Borders are getting safe. Police and military is respected again. Oh man, the LGBTQ AMP plus is getting pretty much put down. Oh, that shit is funny. I did not see that. I did not see that. Hey, I don't judge. The fact is, I don't care. She's awesome. She's doing thug life moments actually on her first day. I will gladly take it. Wow, really? On YouTube? I respect it on, expect it on Instagram, but this is YouTube. Come on. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. Oh, man. I mean, YouTube is a big time. And I think within the next couple weeks, I'm going to start going on Clapper more often. That was kind of fun last night. Went on there with Deception. It was a good time. Oh, man. Well. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to close this one down for the night. I just wanted to do a shorts one. Once again, the prayers to the people in the helicopter / plane crash. And we have a sweet Karoline type of press secretary right now. Very nice looking. Quite frankly, I would never say it. At the end of the day, life is good right now, except for, well, life is good. Until next time, I might do another shorts actually before next Thursday. But Thursday, between 7:30 8 o'clock. We try for 7:30. At the end of the day, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out. And like always, there we go, put it right there. Happy holidays. Oh, yeah.